Your algorithm of life, it feeds you information that you need to hear at the right time. It just makes sense for me to just show this, bro. The homie Rob, like who Rob Dyrdek, oh, man, the ridiculous dude, you know what I'm saying? That dude right there, right? Bro, he dropping some jewels, like some straight up. Whoa, look, see, yeah, I hit the hydraulics on that. He dropping some straight jewels. So I had to go ahead and do this one time, bro. Check this, bro. That's
What
real.
even is time? Everybody has a different view of what time is and its value. Now, we all know we have a limited amount of time in
Yeah.
our entire existence,
Uh-huh.
and we know it's immensely valuable. But what that means to us and how we act about that is different.
Yeah.
And some people contemplate time at a really high level and they look at it from the quantum mechanics point of view and like, oh, it's an illusion. Some people just simply don't even contemplate it
Mm.
whatsoever because they're caught in the cycle of busyness going from thing to thing to thing. And then all of a sudden they think about time when they realize they don't have much left.
Yeah, that's why
We all know.
I think that's one of the biggest thing that people are caught up into, especially with the hustle culture, right? Hustle, let's get it. You know what I mean? Like, because it promotes you being so caught up in being busy. That you realize you don't got enough time. You know what I mean? So he's really touching upon all that right now, bro.
Time is the most important thing that there is. And for me, as I evolved to creating higher and higher levels of joy, like deeper levels of fulfillment, and just
Wow.
being a happier human being,
Yeah.
I began to see time through a completely different perspective.
Mm.
I began to
Yeah.
see time as this responsibility of mine. Not
Wow,
that I was some sort of passive observer.
bro. Like, think about that. He started seeing time as a responsibility of him, the individual. He started seeing that perspective that time is the responsibility. He's not saying it's your responsibility. He's given his perspective on how he started seeing time as his responsibility.
Like flowing through time, but I realized, man, I am responsible for creating time. And when that shift occurred in
Yeah.
me and that responsibility became so clear, then
Uh-huh.
I began to look at the past and I'm like, man, I made all of these decisions that led to all of these experiences
Mm.
that led to this present moment of who I am. And
Wow.
I know, like, man, I have so much clarity
Yeah.
on who I want to become and how I'm going to become that person,
Wow. Wow.
that time is so much different to me. And I
That's deep.
value it at such a high level
Facts, though.
because I know valuing time and taking responsibility for creating time is why I'm so happy. And so
Woo,
I'm
bro,
not
that's the bar right there, bro. Valuing time. I'm gonna say it again, right? I have to say valuing time and taking responsibility of your time is how you build your reality. I don't know if he said that exactly, but that's the way I'm. That's how how he built his joy, right? You know what I'm saying? Valuing time and taking responsibility of time.
not saying that my philosophy that I'm going to put forward to this world is absolute science, absolute truth, but it is what I know to be true
Mm,
about me
facts.
and how I truly created fulfillment.
Wow.
And I really truly believe that when you shift your mind away from this idea that time is just some sort of thing that you're in the flow of
Mm,
and take responsibility for creating it,
take
that you will be
responsibility, bro.
on the path to
Woo.
creating true fulfillment and happiness the same way that I have.
This guy
And that's
spitting.
really why I'm creating this and sharing this to you. And not
Let's
to preach at you, not to hit you with an ism and turn you into a cult member. That's not my motivation here. I just want to get you to think
Oh,
about time differently because I think just shifting your
that's
perspective
big,
is going to
bro.
end up changing your life completely. What even is time?
On God. And you know what? And I understand why he did that. And he and I understand why I do what I do, right? He do that for him able to just do like, yeah, to help you, whoever's watching, whoever it might affect, but also for him. So he can solidify, so he could export the idea of what he just came up of what his perspective was about time. He creates his own time. You know what I mean? Like value your time. What are you gonna do with your time? Are you gonna be distracted with your time, or are you gonna create the time that you need? You ain't never want to hear nobody say, I don't got time. I don't got time. No, you have not created time. Think about that, bro. You have not created time because this whole thing's a simulation anyways. We it's a simulation. How much time are you creating for your simulation, bro? You create it. We are the creators. We are the ultimate creators of whatever we want to do. And like I said about him, I understand why he doing it. The same reason why I'm doing this is for me, right? For me to solidify for me to export my ideas and for it to make sense for me, or for me to just understand it better for myself and what works for me. What works for me. When I'm saying that as you. I'm saying that as a guide for you, like what works for you. You could agree or disagree, but you create it. Whatever you want to create. If you want to watch this and be like, man, this motherfucker's bullshit. This nigga's crazy. You created that. You created that. If you want to say, you know what, I get it. I'm gonna take more responsibility of my time. You created that. You did. By the information, because this ain't the only information that you're gonna collect, because you collected other information elsewhere, but you created it. You know what it is. Yeah, I love it. Drop, drop, drop.